Hi, today we are finishing up our Art of Ancient China unit. Chinese art has ancient roots. Let's see, but there we go. Our objective is I can draw animals and plants in the style of Chinese brush painting because animals and nature are important elements of Chinese art and culture. We'll know we did it when you drew a scene with at least one animal and one plant using a combination of thick and thin lines. Important concepts in Chinese art. Chinese art has ancient roots. Like Chinese art, like landscape painting, reflects the Taoist belief in peace and harmony. And the element of line is important in calligraphy, landscape paintings, and pottery. We've been talking about line this whole time. Get your brush ready. Calligraphy, artistic writing, usually made with a brush. Scroll, a long roll of illustrated paper or silk. Fan yourself. Porcelain, ceramics made from white clay fired really hot. And a flask is a narrow-mouthed jar. Brush painting, get your brush ready again. Painting in a loose and flowing way often shows natural scenes and animals. We watched this video of the woman doing the brush painting. Look closely at this brush painting. What do you see? Notice the thick and thin lines. Did you notice that there are mushrooms in bok choy, some carrots or peppers, I'm not sure which, and there's a combination of thick and thin lines, which is what makes it really visually interesting. Here's another example. Find the thick and thin lines here. The branches are generally pretty thick, and then we have some really thin lines for the edges, the leaves of the bamboo. You're going to make your own nature scene. You're going to draw a nature scene inspired by Chinese brush paintings. And your nature scene has at least one animal and one plant. There are examples of different animals and plants that you can draw in the next couple slides, but you don't have to use those. Those are just ideas. You can draw your own if you want. It's carefully drawn, not traced, and uses a combination of thick and thin lines. And if you get to it, it's neatly colored. Here's an example of how to draw a rat, a panda, see where the thick and thin lines are, and a step-by-step for drawing bamboo. And you'll get some hard copies of these that are at your table that you can practice with. Remember, at least one plant and at least one animal, carefully drawn, not traced, combination of thick and thin lines, and it's neatly colored. Please make sure that you write your name on your picture to turn in at the end.